Y'all want to see my hair?
You know what? You could actually put that in there. Why not?
Let's do this. Let's go, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the BBL vlog. Well, not really a vlog. We're going to be doing like the story time type thing. I'm going to answer all like my frequently asked questions on this video while I'm getting my hair done by the best hairstylist in the world. This is Maya. This is my hairstylist. If you want to get your hair done and you're looking for a master lace stylist in Houston, book Maya's Dollhouse. All of her information will be listed down below. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. You see how I'm talking?
Yeah, real professional. Like,
as a lot of you know, I got my body done back in August of this year. I'm gonna go ahead and go in order of the questions that I have got, like the most frequently asked questions. Question number 1, what did you get done? I got a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift, with 360 lipo. 360 lipo is basically, I want to say 5 or 6 areas of lipo in your abdomen and your back. So they do like your stomach, your back, your lower back, upper back, your sides. I added my arms and I also added my chin. All like whenever I got my BBL. Someone said, how much did you end up spending? My doctor that I went to, he started off at $10K just for the BB and the 360 lipo. I think additional arms, I think it was like $700 or $800 per arm, and then $700 or $800 for the chin. And they charge for each arm. I didn't know they charged for each arm until I got there, and I told them like, why do you have 2 arms on there? It should just be 1. But they said they charge per arm. In total, I want to say I paid $13,800. Liposuction additional area was $800 a piece. The Brazilian butt lift was $10,500, and then it also came with 3 massages, which was $150, a cell saver. My doctor, you have to get the cell saver with him. Basically, it just like helps your, it's like helps your blood like during surgery type thing. That was $500. Then it gave me a stage 1 faja. That was $120. This is like a package that was on sale. They gave me additional with my surgery. They gave me an abdominal board. That was $30. A lipo foam, that was $12. The butt pillow, which was $75, and then a 1 urinal, which is $12. I ended up paying $13,800 in total, I think. How long was my recovery? I knew I wasn't going to be at work for at least 6 weeks. A lot of girls go back after a month, but I knew that in order for me to heal properly, I would have to really sit my ass down. I didn't go back to work until I think I was like 7 or 8 weeks. It was either 7 or 8 weeks. I was always planning to go back at week 8. How I did it, I got my surgery, I planned my surgery 8 weeks before my birthday. That way I could like for sure go somewhere for my birthday because I knew I wanted to go out of the country. I literally stayed in the house for 6 weeks. Alright, 7 weeks. Alright, I didn't walk out the house unless I was going to get a massage, or maybe I would rarely ever go to the grocery store. Like, I really didn't like being out. Like, I kind of liked being home, secluded in like my little area. Thing that takes the longest, honestly, I would say is like the lipo, like on your sides and your arms. Like, I'm still tender sometimes on my sides. Lipo honestly takes the longest to heal. You can take up to a year to heal after lipo because your nerves don't regain, like they're still like trying to like, you know, grow back to your skin. Like, you literally just had someone go and just suck you. So like my sides were numb for a really long time. They still kind of are numb. What supplies did I need? Fajas or boards? Before surgery, I did buy a surgery package from the surgery room. Yeah, it's called the surgery room on Instagram. I followed their page because I was looking at like recovery homes, and like they just talk about doctors' deaths, bad reviews on doctors, like everything you need to know about surgeries on that page. If you for the US and, you know, out the country, they had like a sale. It was a package. It was like a box, and it had like a surgery bag, 2 dresses, arnica gel, arnica tablets, the allergy medicine that makes you go to sleep.
is it Benadryl?
Yeah, Benadryl, pineapple juice, a urinal, pain medicine, laxative tablets, like snacks for surgery, like all kinds of shit was in there. I didn't want to have to go and buy stuff like you know, like the compression socks and everything. Like, they had it all in the package, so I just took it with me. Am I happy with my results? I would say yes, I am happy with my results. Before the video ends, I will stand up and like show y'all like how I look. But I'll probably just insert like a clip just right now, just so you can see. Somewhere right here in the middle. I might insert a little clip. Am I happy with my results? I would say yes. I'm very happy with my results. I literally told my doctor, do not make me look like an ant. I want to look natural as possible, but I still need an ass. And I want you to make my waist really small. I want my thighs to match. He ended up adding fat to my thighs, and I didn't ask him, and he didn't charge me extra. And another thing I like about my doctor, when I was asking him about the arm lipo, I was like, does that include armpit? Because you're doing like abdominal and then the arm, so you would think. And they charge extra for armpit. He was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, great. Don't feel like paying an extra $1,600 anyway. Did it hurt? Yes. I feel like that's the most dumbest question you could ever ask someone who got their body literally like, no, literally like putting yourself through something so traumatic. Yes, it fucking hurts. And my doctor doesn't prescribe any narcotics, no perks, no Percocets, none of that. No Tylenol 3s, nothing like that. I was prescribed ibuprofen 800. I definitely was in more pain than your regular person would be because I got my arms done, and you literally have to use your arms to push yourself off the bed because you can only lay on your stomach for 6 weeks. Those first 2 weeks were hell because I have no upper arm strength at all. And they're super bruised up. Like, lipo on your arms hurts so bad. It would take me like a minute to get out the bed. And I remember when I woke up from surgery, I was like crying. Everything just hurt. I wasn't scared to get surgery, but I just woke up crying. The fuck, I don't know. It was like a very emotional moment. Would I do it again? I know this sounds crazy and I know it hurt, but like I definitely would do it again. Maybe just like lipo. Like my friend who had surgery, like we talked about it. I kind of like enjoy the time period where like life was like on pause. You know? I have to just be at home and eat 3 healthy meals a day and watch all my shows and be secluded from the outside world. I felt like a caterpillar about to turn into a butterfly.
Yeah, it gave you time to kind of like reevaluate a little.
You know, just like put a pause on life. Vitamins, drink water, like, you know, just.
I do shit that I don't normally do, like take vitamins and drink water.
Recovery home or a nurse? Me personally, I stayed at a recovery home. It's not that I wanted to be around other people because I usually don't want to be around other people, but I'm around other people, but not really, you know what I mean? Like, they're there. Like, if the nurse is not helping me, she's helping somebody else, you know what I mean? I didn't want it to be too quiet and feel too lonely. And I also wanted to talk to other people, their experiences as well. I stayed at a recovery home in Miami. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't say that recovery home again. Like, there's things that could have been better. You got a free shit and it comes with like 3 meals a day and snacks, drinks, water, blah 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 blah. Like, you know, they clean, everything's very clean. But the thing that I really just didn't like is that I feel like the nurses could have been better. I feel like they should be constantly checking your body temperature and your vitals and your oxygen and your blood pressure. But that's just me, whatever. I feel like, you know, I cannot help myself, so why are you being a bitch? You're getting paid for this shit. And also I booked it because it was on sale. And one of my friends had stayed there. To me, when I was like counting up, like, because at first I was going to stay at a hotel and have one of my really good friends come and take care of me. But if I'm inviting somebody on a trip, obviously I'm going to be paying for their flight and their stay. And then we have to get a rental car. And that was already, like, all that was already the whole cost of the recovery home for 7 days. That's not even including food or gas for the car or for whatever the hell else we needed. I just think my best bet was to go with the recovery home because that's already all included. And there's nurses. These are people who are licensed and trained to do this shit, and not even that, but they have all the equipment already. Like, I don't have to come out of pocket for nothing. And it included Ubers to the facility, to your surgery, massage appointment, and then they give you a massage every day after when you stay. So I was getting 2 massages a day, and everything was already included in packages. Everything was already paid for. It just made more sense money-wise because I paid for all my shit. Like, I paid for my recovery home. You know, when I was at my recovery home, this one girl got her surgery. She got a BBL 360 and arms. She tried to go home the next day after that shit. I knew she was not gonna go home. Like, bitch, you're not finna get on a plane. You just got surgery yesterday. She was moaning and groaning and crying. I could hear her in the other room. Like, girl, you are not going home. Like, she needed to stay a couple extra days because she couldn't move. I also like the recovery home, how they included like the drivers and stuff, like to and from surgeries, because the driver they had was like a BBL friendly car. Like, he had a truck and he helped you get in the car. The whole back of the truck was like padded, like really soft, and like it had like, you know, the little like I guess like not pee pads, but you know, like pee pads, like doggy pee pads for like if you, because you're draining Especially like I didn't have drains, like I was just openly draining, so it would be blood on the bed, on the pad, on the sheets and shit. So I like that. And then they had like a little stool to help you or whatever. That was cool. I like that.
Oh, I got another question. Why didn't you have drains?
My doctor doesn't do drains. They just do open draining.
What's the difference?
So basically with drains, like there's like tubes in you, and they drain it, all the fluid drains into the tubes. And instead of me draining into the tubes, I was just openly draining.
Okay.
On the bed, like on the pads, because there's like little pads and stuff all over the bed. The next question is, how did I prepare? I booked my surgery in April, paid my deposit. We stopped smoking 30 days before surgery. It did help me stop smoking nicotine at the time, but obviously I'm back doing that. It could mess with your blood, like, you know, blood runs and heals or whatever. I did all my blood work on time and everything. I stopped drinking 2 weeks before surgery. And then like I just made sure I bought my little kits, but like I'm just happy that the recovery home had everything I needed. And then I bought that surgery kit from the surgery room page. They had everything I needed. And I was also gaining extra weight before my surgery because my body holds weight really well. Gained an extra 25 pounds. Like I was so big and disgusting before my surgery because I wasn't used to having all that weight on me, but I knew I had to gain weight if I wanted my ass to be fat because a lot of your fat dies after what they say. I don't feel like my fat has died, honestly. Did I have any complications? The only complication that I had was the day of surgery. When they were poking me in my hand to like start my IV, she tried to poke me in my arm and I told her to use my hand because I've had surgery before when I was younger. Not like cosmetic surgery. But I told her, I was like, hey, I need you to get vein from my hand because the one in my arm is not as strong. So she went and she fucking tried to do it for my arm. I damn near passed out. And then she had to call the nurse above her to come in, and then she poked me in my hand and it came out immediately. I started seeing stars and shit. They had to give me a sniff, like an alcohol pad. I started getting sweaty and hot. Started like I could just see myself about to pass out. Like that was the only thing that really like pissed me off. That was really the only complication I had. Another thing is I still get massages. I'm about to be 5 months post-op and I still get massages. I was getting massages every week up until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't care what no one says, you need to be still getting your massages. You need to be drinking hella water. You need to still be wearing your faja. I haven't worn mine because I can't find it. And that's my bad. I haven't worn it in like 2 weeks. But best believe when I find it, I literally will still stick in my faja, still wear it during the day. It matters because your body does swell up. You need to be wearing your faja 24/7. I feel like your first aid, whether it's the stage 1 or the stage 2. Your stage 1 isn't as tight. They tell you to wear the stage 1 faja for 3 weeks. And like if it starts to get big, then you start putting your foams and your lipo board in. That way it can compress. But you don't want it to be too tight because then it kills the fat. That's what my doctor told me. After a month, that's when I got my stage 2 faja, and that's the high compression faja. And you want to make sure you get a faja that really compresses your stomach area. I'm really big on having my waist really small. That's the thing that I was really big on. And I was also wearing my chin faja for 3 weeks, and then I wore my arm compression faja for 3 weeks too. I did get them from my doctor's office, so they were Colombian fajas. And I'm not gonna lie, I was about to go through surgery by myself. I did not tell my family that I was getting surgery until the day I left to Miami.
You're open.
I didn't care because I had brought it up to them before, and basically they were on some shit like, you're crazy, we're gonna disown you, like da da da. Like me, I'm the type of person, like y'all know, and I said this in the last video, when I have my mind set on something, I'm gonna do it. I don't care who thinks what. I was out there by myself, and then the day before surgery, my post-op day, my aunt texted me and was like, I have a flight for tomorrow and I'm gonna come stay with you. She's a real ass woman. She stayed with me the whole time, and honestly, I don't know what I would have done if she didn't end up coming. I know I had people taking care of me, but like to have someone who loves you and basically like raises you, like be there with you the whole time and make sure you're okay, like it's just another level of comfort. Like, you know what I mean? And help. And she was doing whatever. Like she was like, she was going to the store and getting me like certain foods I wanted, making sure I was good in the middle of the night, helping me move my pillow or helping me get up to pee, helping me take a bath, like whatever. Like she was helping me through everything. I really do appreciate her for doing that. I feel like, yeah, I could have done it myself, but it just makes it easier when you're not by yourself.
Oh, how has your life changed since you got your BBL?
How has my life changed since I got my BBL? I've always been a bad bitch. But honestly, I feel more confident. Of course, it gives you more attention and stuff, but I kind of feel like I'm not trying to sound like cocky or anything, but I feel like I kind of always got attention, but now it's a little bit more different. It's not good attention, but it's not bad attention either. I don't really care for the male gaze. I don't even know what that means, but I really don't care for like certain attention from certain people. Like, of course, everyone likes to be complimented and stuff. I personally don't like being over sexualized. I have really bad body dysmorphia. I feel like I'm never gonna be happy with my body, but I do like it a lot more now. I feel like I have the stomach I've always wanted. I don't feel like I look too crazy in proportion or anything. Like, I feel a lot more comfortable in my skin. Like, I feel more confident. Alright, to end this video, everyone wants to know the big question. Who is your doctor? Who is your surgeon? Who did you go to? La 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 la. I did my research for a very, very, very long time. I was supposed to get a BBL back in 2020, and I was going to go to Dr. Jung here in Houston. He's amazing. Chef's kiss. I was a lot skinnier back then too. JT. Fortunately, his wait list is like years out.
Oh my god.
I ended up finding out who did Mulatto's BBL, and I love her BBL, and we're kind of like the same size, height wise and like weight wise. I found out Dr. Mejio at Mia Aesthetics did Mulatto's BBL. He also did Light Skin Keisha. Dr. Mejio is my doctor, and he's an amazing doctor. He has amazing bedside manner. He prayed with me before my surgery. He made sure I felt comfortable. He made sure I was okay. He was super friendly and super nice. I really do appreciate my doctor a lot, and I feel like I definitely made the right choice in who I went to. I don't really care for Mia Aesthetics. A lot of people say they have a lot of problems with them, but honestly, I feel like they were bugging the shit out of me. Like, it was kind of pissing me off how annoying they were before my surgery and after. I had a good experience with Mia Aesthetics overall. I went there for the doctor. Like, I went there because of Dr. Mejio. And what's crazy is he ended up moving to Dallas a month after he did my BBL, and it's crazy because I could have just saved so much more money. But I mean, it is what it is, whatever. Like, I didn't know he's moving to Dallas until like August, which was I was already getting my surgery and I couldn't move it or whatever. That's who my doctor is. That's who I went to. If you guys have any more questions about my surgery or my doctor or who I went to, please leave it in the comments down below. I'm also gonna tag where I got this wig from and my hairstylist below. I don't really have anything else to say. Do you want to add anything, Maddie?
It was a nice talk and great information. I learned some shit too.
I don't think I have anything else to say.
Yeah, I think you said, I think you covered pretty much everything. Because I was like watching your comments, just to kind of see like who asked what or what was asked, just so I could get a little idea. Like if you needed some.
You think you should leave it like a little like halfway bun in the back? Like, like don't pull it all the way through the ponytail?
Oh.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Turn, look. Can you see?
That's cute.
Pull out some more.
No, that's cute.
Let me see, like this is
Y'all can see. I like it. It's different. I like it. I think that it's different.
Oh, you're a TikTok video.
Is that how that TikTok goes?
I love it. I think that it's different.
Oh yeah, I love it. I think that it's different. Alright, this is what it looks like. I do need to get a massage and I do need to compress, but I feel like it's very proportionate for my body. It looks kind of natural, but it's obviously not natural. I'm not saying I be telling people I'm natural. I am very open about having surgery. You see my great This is my BBL. I could show you a before picture, but yes, I will.
Do before and after the side by side.
I should. I actually have a before picture in these pants. Let me do the same pose. I was like this in the mirror, and I had no butt. Like, I used to kind of think I was a little thick. I wasn't. I really wasn't.
To tell the people out there that thank you for supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick.